Hey guys, X406 Shadow here. Today I'm playing a free-for-all match at Carbon. I'm using the ACR 6.8, Simtex grenades, and Concussion Special grenades. This will be my first commentary, and I am sorry if I do not do very good, but there is just one thing I would like to talk about. And I was discussing this at work today with one of the pre-release guys that I work with, that strict parents ruin kids' lives. Now, I'm not saying all kids, but most kids. I mean, you might go to school with kids that have parents that don't let them hang out on the weekends or have very early curfews. And I think it's bullshit. Just straight bullshit. I mean, my parents are pretty strict. I get grounded for lots of stupid reasons. I mean, I have to have above a 3, or it's a C average, which isn't too bad, I guess, but there are more stricter parents. And with the strictness, like, I mean, I understand parents want their kids to grow up and do whatever, but by not experiencing life and hanging out with people and making their own bad decisions, they will not learn from them, so later on in life they will regret not being able to do what they missed out 10-15 years ago. But, like, what I'm saying here is, I mean, parents look for their kids to go to college and get a good job and do what they messed up in life. But what they don't realize is, I mean, sure, they made shitty mistakes. I mean, parents, you hear parents going to jail, and parents that stayed out, partied with their friends, and back in the 60s or whenever the fuck your parents were born. And they give you shit for doing something that is totally not nearly as bad as what they have gone through. And with that, I mean, kids will be kids. I mean, you know. But I mean, it was just weird. I mean, I was sitting at work talking to one of my buddies, and I was talking about how parents, by being way too strict, kids get into bad decisions by doing drugs and drinking at an early age and having sex. I mean, but you gotta let kids experience that, so when they're older they're not doing drugs while they have a high privileged job and they get fired and they lose all their money. I mean, I don't know. Parents just need to understand that kids need the time to grow up. And after I got done talking to him, I went home and trying to get a gameplay all night, which I got a pretty good one right here. I mean, it's not that great, but it's a gameplay. And when I got home, I was talking to my little brother about this X406 madness, and I was trying to think of a subject, and I was like, well, maybe strict parenting. You know, it's a great subject to talk about. Everybody's dealt with it in their life. I mean, so I just had that as one of my subjects in mind, and I went to go check out the news, what was going on in town, what was going on, you know, and I found a article going on about, well, let's see what this thing says. The article is about pressure to be perfect ruining kids' lives. A documentary shown Monday night at the Lewis and Clark Library said society is robbing children of their childhoods by pressuring them into perfect grades, participation in extracurricular activities, and work and volunteer at a young age. And I was mind blown. I was like, well, this is weird. I mean, I was just talking about this like 2 seconds ago, and there's a huge article in the paper about it. And I'm a junior in high school now, and I've seen kids that one of my cousins actually. His mom was really strict on him. I mean, I would stay the night and he would like sneak in and play a rated M video game at night, and his mom would like spank his ass with a plastic spoon. I mean, it got bad. I mean, his mom was really strict, and what I just found out a couple weeks ago is that he actually got caught with 2 ounces of marijuana at school trying to sell it, and I mean, succeeded but ended up getting caught. So that's one great example. I mean, this kid, his mom was super strict. I was scared to go over to his house, and it's 100% believable. I mean, I think that, you know, kids need to have a life. They need to get out. They need to explore. Let them try drugs. I mean, I'm not saying go and, you know, get super fucked up. I'm just saying let them experiment. If they like it, they like it. It's their life. They're screwing up. Let them mess around with life. I mean, don't let them go out and just like, or, you know, support it anyway. Just, you know, let them find out themselves. So tell me what you guys think. Leave a comment below and please subscribe. Thank you. You guys have a wonderful night.